Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Loving My Home with Tammy. I'm Tammy. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. We are in the kitchen today. I have two things that I'm going to do today. First, we are going to make banana nut bread. And then we're going to put clean the kitchen up and put some spring touches out for the season. I believe the next holiday will be Memorial Day, 4th of July. But I am still decorating for spring. Been kind of struggling this year with how I want things to look, but I think I've finally got an idea of how I want things to look, so that's what we're gonna implement into the kitchen. So without further ado, let's get to making that banana bread. I already have all the ingredients out for the banana bread. This is my little recipe box, and in here I have a few recipes, and this is the banana nut bread. I will be sure to put the recipe in my description box, but it asks for a 1/2 cup shortening, which I don't actually use shortening. I'm just gonna use vegetable oil. 1 cup sugar, 1/2 cup of pecans, but I used walnuts instead of pecans. 2 eggs, 3/4 cups bananas. And this is what happens when my husband, I don't personally like bananas. I can eat them in like pudding or banana bread, but I don't like bananas. It must be a texture thing. Anyway, when they start getting too ripe, they turn into banana bread at my home. Anyway, so then after that is a 1 1/4 cups flour, all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon salt. And then here is the directions on what you need to mix when. So anyway, let's get started. We're gonna add the shortening first, or in my case, the vegetable oil. And then we're gonna add the sugar. And we're gonna mix that together. Time. In the background, you can probably hear my cats meowing, and Miley is whining to come inside because she's outside. I try to get them to enjoy the morning before I go to work because I go in today at 10. So, I'm trying to let them have some outside time. And looky there, y'all. It's a double yolk. That's the first one. That's one of my neighbor's eggs that he gave us. I don't know if that's going to change up the taste of it or not. All right, we got that in. So next we add the flour. Do a little at a time. All right, we got all that mixed in. Then I'm going to add soda and salt. I'm going to get my mixer out. And I had the soda and the salt both in the same little bowl there. And then I'm going to add the pecans. Not pecans, walnuts. Those are walnuts. I don't use pecans. Then I'm going to put the bananas in. Let me get my mixer and we will get this all mixed up. Okay, got that done. So now we are going to pour it into my little loaf pan, which is up here. And I'm going to spray that to keep the bread from sticking. There it is, ready to go into the oven. So let's do that. It is 8:10. It says to cook it for an hour. So in it goes. And in an hour, we'll check on it. Okay, now we have the banana bread cooking. And in the meantime, while we're waiting on that, we're going to clean my kitchen and put out the spring touches. So we're gonna start here. I'm gonna empty the dishwasher and load it with the dishes that we just dirtied up. So let's get started on that. Got the dishwasher loaded, so now I'm wiping down my mixer so I can put it away. Usually before I leave or before I go to bed, depending on the time of the day, is when I run my dishwasher. I will probably go ahead and run that one because of that big bowl. It takes up so much space that I wouldn't have room for tonight's dishes, so I will run it while I'm at work. Since there's not many in there, I usually run it like on a 30-minute cycle. This is the little container that holds the beaters and my cord to my mixer. So there, it makes it easy to store. Okay, so now we need to start wiping down the counters. Get my Mrs. Myers spray. And y'all, I get headaches a lot. And I've been checked out. My brain is good. But I get headaches almost every day. I don't know if it's stress related, something at work that triggers it. If I'm at home, I'm not as bad. I don't get them as bad, but if I'm at work, they tend to spiral. But anyway, so I have to be careful what smells. That was my whole point of telling you that story. I have to be careful of certain scents. And so I found the Mrs. Myers basil, and I just love it because it's just soft enough that it doesn't trigger a headache. If I get any of the florals, like the peony or the rose, any lavenders, oh, it just sends my head into orbit. So if y'all have that same issue, give this basil scent a try. So we're gonna spray over here. We're gonna start in this corner. Like I'm going to be making a run. I am low on sugar, but I let Alexa know that we were. all wiped down now. So we're going to I only have one little thing that I'm putting here. So let me get that. It's over here on my dining room table. And it's these bowls that I got at one of my friend's garage sales. So I'm just gonna sit that back here. And now we'll move over to here. To there, by my little lamp. I'll move Mrs. Myers out of the way. So, of course, I have my cutting boards. If you don't know, I got those at Hobby Lobby. And then, I have this little cutting board riser. I got this at the Target Dollar Spot a couple of years ago, I believe. I'll wipe it down. I'm gonna sit it here. I don't know if I like it there. Move the lamp down and sit it here. Probably gonna have to put a little felty pad on it because it's rocking. It drives me insane. Okay, looks like I need it back on this back corner. Let's see if that helps. No, because now it's made another corner. Let me get another sticky pad. Now it's not rocking. So let me get the things I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna put this little Ray Dunn clock. I got this at TJ Maxx several years ago. I'll sit it there. And then for functional use, I have a salt and pepper grinders, and I'm gonna set them up there. Wipe them down. There's the pepper. I'm just gonna sit them back there. And then in front of the salt and pepper shaker, I have this little cup that I got at Hobby Lobby. I think those are still there this year. And toothpicks inside. I'm just gonna sit that right there. And I think I have one more thing that I'm gonna place here by the stove, which of course is my wooden utensil crock. So let me get that right quick. I just have a variety of utensils that I have picked up at Hobby Lobby, thrift stores, Walmart, who knows where I got all of it. So anyway, there's that section. And so I think that looks good. It's simple, but you can't just cover your space up in a kitchen because you still have to have room to work while you're preparing for your meals. So over here by the sink, all I keep there is the paper towels, and over by the canisters, let me turn y'all around there. Over here, I have a wooden bowl that I put here, and I just keep some fruit in that. That's where the bananas were that my husband let go bad. We'll blame him. And right now he has some of the cuties that I have put in the bowl. So let me get that and we'll place that there, and then we'll move on to the coffee bar here. Here's my wooden bowl. I got this in the fall at Hobby Lobby last year. And there's all the little cuties. And I'm just gonna sit that right there. So that's all that I put on my counter space, except for here at the sink. Let me wipe that out right quick, and then we will put the stuff I'll put there back up. First off, I'm going to put my little wooden board over the sink, because I'm through using the sink. I will still be using the Mrs. Myers spray, but that's where I keep it. So let me get a couple of other things. I have the Mrs. Myers hand soap in the basil scent. And then I got this from the Grove Collaborative. When I started, I don't actually order from them anymore. That was my first order. And this was one of the free gifts that they gave. But I do find my Mrs. Myers, they sell it almost everywhere now. Walmart, Lowe's, Target. Anyway, and I just sit that there. because that's just functional. So anyway, now we're gonna move over to the coffee bar. I'm gonna do the little cabinet up at the top first. So I had to get my ladder because I can't reach that. So let me wipe down its shelves. Thumb when you're cleaning is to clean from the top to the bottom. I don't always do that, but no point in cleaning down low and then going up and knocking everything off on what you just cleaned. So okay, now that I have that, let's go ahead and place the couple of things that I have sitting up there. I have this brick that my husband brought back for me from when he went off to Colorado on a job. So I have that on the top shelf, and I did put little felt pads under it also to keep it from scratching the shelf. And then on the next shelf, I have this little pitcher. I got this at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna put some little sprigs of eucalyptus in there. And I probably got these at Hobby Lobby. That there. So that's all I'm going to put there. Now I'm going to wipe down my coffee. Well, first let's do the peg rail. Let me wipe off its pegs. I'll just go ahead and wipe everything down. This little lamp here I got at the Dollar General store. They had it on clearance and I don't know why. My little Keurigs from Walmart. I smell something yummy cooking. Our banana bread's coming along. Now for that, I have a pile of stuff over here, so let me get that. So let's start with the peg rail. I have all its stuff piled on this tray here. So first, on this first hook here, let me pull y'all in closer. Hold on. Since we got the top done, I'll let y'all see that up close and personal. And then I'll sit it here so y'all can see me do the peg rail closer. I have these little wooden spoons from Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna hang them there. Then on this next hook, I have this beautiful hot pad that my friend Tracy got me. And it helps hide that plug, which I love. Next, this is new. I just got this. It's a little hand towel from Hobby Lobby. And I just love the sage color this year. I actually implemented that into my living room also with my throw pillows. So I think it's just a very soft, calming color. So I'm gonna hang that here, help hide those plugs even more. And then I have this cute little Let's Eat sign, Hobby Lobby. And then I have two little cutting boards. I got this one at Walmart on clearance. And it's just a small one, but it serves its purpose by hanging here. Then I have a little one from Hobby Lobby. I'll hang it here. Now let me wipe off this tray, because it actually goes here also. I'm gonna sit it here on my coffee bar. I'm gonna put my lamp there. And then I have a little faux fern. Not sure where I got the fern, but I got this little ceramic pot. It looks like wicker at Target's Dollar Spot a couple of years ago. Maneuver things around so they're not all dragging on each other. And then my last thing, which I just think is so cute, I got this just Sunday at the Dollar General store. They have a whole section of farmhouse style, cottage style merchandise. And so anyway, let me get my camera so y'all can see this. It's gonna sit here. Trying to adjust this plant and this hand towel keep wanting to clash with each other. So there's that. And that's all I'm putting here. Let me look around. We're done with the kitchen. So now we just have to wait. It is 8:40, so it's been 30 minutes. So we got 30 more minutes to go. So when the banana nut bread is ready, I will bring y'all back and let y'all watch me taste it. All right, see y'all in 30. All right, y'all, it's 9:10, and it's time to check the bread. So let me get a hot pad, and we will see if this baby is done. Looks done, but the trick that you do for that, or at least my trick, I don't know if this is the trick, take one of my butter knives, and I just insert it in the middle to see if it comes out clean. Oh, it's gonna need a little bit more cooking. So let's put it back in. So we'll just give it a few more minutes and we'll check back. Okay, y'all, it's out. I did the test with the butter knife and it is done. So now we just have to wait for it to cool for a few minutes. As you see, I'm getting ready for work because it is 9:27. Just so you know, if it was supposed to be done at 9:10, it took another 10 to 15 minutes at my home. And that depends on like altitudes, your stove. I'm sure there's other variables to it, but anyway, it's done. So I'm gonna let it cool for a minute. That's gonna be my breakfast. So I'm gonna cut me off a slice and let y'all see me taste it. And I'll tell you if it's, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And so I'll be right back with y'all. Okay, y'all, it's time for the taste test. So I'm gonna cut me a slice. And just so you know, yes, I am one of those people that takes the middle brownie. I am taking the second piece, not the end piece. Pour me a little bit of milk. All right, let's see how she tastes. Ready? Let me turn it up a little bit. All right, here I go. That's some good banana nut bread. That's the way to have breakfast. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me while I made that bread and cleaned up the kitchen. I appreciate y'all doing that so much. If you like what you watched, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me so much. It also helps if you watch all the way through to the end of my videos and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. Anyway, I try to post my videos on Friday, but sometimes it ends up being a little later. As I've told y'all before, my son is my editor and he has a life too. So trying to get it all synced up, we're trying to work that out. So anyway, I appreciate y'all being patient. If you want to know when it comes up, hit the little bell notification and it'll let you know when I've posted. But anyway, y'all have a great week and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.